Hello, welcome to Latvian energy reading. If you're wondering, I'm still recording this in March. It's end of March, last few days of March. And energies might be different at this point than they will be in the future, but still, this is the energy on the song itself, and the song is not changing the meaning or whatever the energies are around. I'm assuming also the flag and also a little card. So, the first card from the Elben deck turns out to be Soul Family. I'm not sure. Maybe path from finding out what makes you feel hollow, it brings you to the path to your soul family. So I will show you the next two cards, which are tarot cards. By the way, this came out upside down. And I had an intuition feeling that I should turn it around. And also upside down, but this one I left. So is this like leaning on the energies of the song? Because it's not a very positive song. Like it makes me feel sad and depressed, and it's emotional, you know. I can do a little read. We had this recently, so I don't know if I have to. It's a La Llorona. You probably know of this thing, and if not, from the horror movie that was released some years ago. But upright it means self-pity, guilt, regret, stagnation. I think this is the underlining message: stagnation and depression. But if you want to read it the way it came out, then moving on, forgiveness, acceptance, finding peace, and encouragement. Or La Llorona, as in Five of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune in the reversed. It's from Ghana or Akan mythology. Up right, it would be fortune and unexpected windfall, karma, destiny, and cycles. And reversed, it's bad luck, a lack of control, past misery and disappointment. So if this is about, I think this is a lot also about the energies that DONS is coming into. If you think of like the not so successful recent past of Latvian Eurovision Song Contest, then you understand that all these like depressive cards make sense. But you know, there's Soul Family. You know, it's not all about the results. But yeah, I feel like there's a struggle to get into this because you're just being added to be another person to not qualify. So the energies are not there in the first place. Okay, we got Red Dragon. I feel like this central energy is quite different than the energy on the sides with the tarot. I will quickly give you the keywords. Star power, impulsivity, a symbol of femininity. This card has all of the elements inside. I'm not sure what the words mean, but it seems like it's a very powerful card. I have a very Irish word for some reason. I think it might be because I'm listening to an audiobook. Or rather multiple books that are in that sort of accent. So yeah, I have maybe adopted it a little bit sometimes. Okay, so red dragon, and there's two dragons, and then they're looking towards each other. It's the same. What is happening? I cannot focus like this, sir. Please, thank you. Please and thank you. So it's similar to this, but they're more further apart. Maybe I should have done a different reading on Latvia. Can they come out of the rut? You know, you heard about momentum, right? Momentum is not necessarily also a good one. It can also be a bad momentum, as in a non-qualification streak, and you're just entered in when the wave is already going, right? And you can't like really go away from the wave. You can dodge it. Depends where you are when the wave is coming. If you're on top of the wave, because Mayan astrology. Yeah, it's just Mayan astro cards. They have this wave that represents the cycle. I'm looking for the wave picture. So right, this is the wave beginning, and so if you're here, like you can't go backwards anymore. It looks like that should make sense because we go back, but no, it does not work that way. You're already having the momentum, and it will take a very special person to end the momentum. It's like one of these dragons is like sending energy. I don't know, it could be like maybe even like ancestors, just some sort of like ancient energy that's trying to support the positive energies about in Eurovision Song Contest, because it's not been working really well so far. So this is your message. Metamorphosis by Butterfly. I find Butterfly as a positive card. It's beautiful. It's, you are one thing and that is actually considered ugly, and you turn into a beautiful thing. So also the entry itself is like telling a bit of a story, right? They feel hollow from all these entries that they send that they appreciate and they're proud of sending, and it just there's nothing to show for. So yeah, there's this energy of like holding back. That's a butterfly is a talent. About lightness, talent, saying yes to things. So then I asked, who is DONS most like from the music? That happened to be in the regular playing card deck that I seem to have, or have bought for this reason specifically. It's Aretha Franklin again. Should I get? Have to be all. Okay. There's DONS most from these musical geniuses that we hear. I don't know how this sounds. Do the mixing, I'm not sure. Nothing wants to come out, that's interesting. Maybe that's why I don't do it live. I got all... I don't know anything about this person, so I will not be Googling this right now, but you're free to do it, unless you actually know this person. We're not knowing? It says folk and country. I'll just say that that guy is just representing I don't know, the folk part of the nation, maybe. He represents the soul, Aretha. Maybe the artists themselves. Yeah, I think that we have to be not too surprised when they keep sending entries that are kind of, sad maybe, or mellow, or, ballady, because that's just how they feel. They feel like this Llorona. They're just crying about how, like, no matter what they do, they're gonna fail. But they don't see it. There's two cups behind them, and they're standing up and they're filled. They're just focusing on the cups that are spilled. can also look at the number for cups. Power and conflict. You have the power, but you're conflicted about it. Or you have an inner conflict that makes you not see your power. Stuff like that. So now I have to cover the La Llorona. And we're blurry. So this is the spread for Latvia. I wish there was a more positive story, but you know, the entry is also not necessarily sunshine and rainbow. And we're becoming blurry again, so I will remove that from the screen. Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to catch the rest of the countries, click that subscribe button if you haven't yet, and like the video so we can push it to more people. It's always great, so you can, excuse me, you can chat amongst yourselves and I don't know, decipher some stuff that I just don't know. Maybe you know Aretha more than I do, or whoever this Paul Simon is. Maybe he's a part of some band. I don't know. So yeah, see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.